Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Cool Ray 555 with 977 rating versus Nash with 1546 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also make sure to go ahead and check out Nash's YouTube, link down below at the very top of the description, and then hopping right in, we're going to go ahead and see Cool Ray win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They'll go first 40 versus 41. Opening hands, we have Happy Memory, Book of Eclipse, Happy Memory, Nib, and Sleepy Memory. They have Sarama, Vice King, Ruha, Thrust, and Abomination's Prison, so maybe they main deck Herald of the Abyss. That would be like, the easiest way to beat the new war. But you don't have to have that, because technically, like, if it has like 4 materials after a spin back or something, you could like, or it might just have 4 materials in general. You might be able to talents to force it, but Sleepy, discard, bring out Purrely. I guess we'll just find out. Bring out Purrely, Purrely effect, go search my friend Purrely. And then main phase, activate my friend Purrely, pay 500. And then go reveal Sleepy, Sleepy, Delicious. And they get the Sleepy to hand, Purrely effect to upgrade into Baby Noir. And then activate Sleepy, Chain Noir effect to attach. So I'm not exactly sure what our game plan is here, because we could just activate both these and then make Noir right away, but we're going to discard Book of Eclipse, bring out Purrely effect. Look at the top 3, misses off of that, unfortunate. But they still have another Happy that they can activate, and then they can Chain Noir to attach. They can protect the my friend Purrely. They can discard summon Purrely effect, gamble again, and then you have Sylvan Princess Sprite, which is one reason why that card, is pretty important. Oh, well, I guess they just want to make Noir this turn, which I think is also fair. They said set. No, they don't. They said set. Oh, like Happy Memory on the set. Okay. And then make Noir, pass. They draw into Nib. Then standby phase, effect draw 2, draw Book Purrely. They're going to activate Thrust. And then Thrust goes search for Talons. Okay. Set Abomination's Prison, activate Aruha to pop and special out. They say that's fine. So summon Abomination's Prison effect now go summon. That's going to bring out Shyama. Also, this only has Sleepy and Happy under it, so it's not even like they can use the trap to upgrade into like Beauty at some point. Now they're gonna go Shyama, pop Aruha, and then try to pop my friend Purrely, but it is protected from the Happy Memory, and then Aruha effect, bring out Shavara. They're just gonna let that go, and then they make Yama 1, Shavara 2, so go set from the deck, and then go search. So deciding to just hold on to Noir for a while, they're gonna go ahead and set Wailing, and then grab Shavara, which this card's interesting because I tried this card out at like the very beginning, and I don't know, it feels worse, a lot worse going first than drawing a trap, because you'd rather like reset the trap cards. But going second, you can obviously Shavara set this and then still use it that turn as something if you wanted to. But it's interesting that people actually wanted to play this card because, I don't know, found it a little bit weird. But they're going to bring out Shyama, and then Wailing effect to go summon. That's going to go through, bring out Rakea, and then nothing there. Okay, do we see maybe just like an Underworld Goddess next? Potentially. Yeah, it goes up an Underworld Goddess, and then they're going to go my friend Purrely effect. Well, I mean, Underworld Goddess could be Chainlink 1, but then my friend Purrely Chainlink 2 to add back 2. And then normal summon out Sarama effect, and then they just submit defeat. Alright, so they just strictly put their opponent on better have Underworld Goddess. Which I don't know if I like that gamble, because maybe that gamble was okay to take like 2 weeks ago, but I feel like Underworld Goddess is becoming like more and more standard in Unchained. So on to the next game, we're going to see Purrely go first. We got Prosperity, Sleepy, Pretty, Nib, and Crossout. They have Chamber, Eclipse, Abomination's Prison, Dark Contract, and Abomination's Prison. So Crossout on Eclipse will be really good. So main phase, activate Pot of Prosperity, go banish 6, and then look at the top 6. They hit Herald the Abyss. They have that for cross out. Okay. And then kind of surprised that maybe they just aren't having Thrust instead, because Thrust works going first. Sometimes in this matchup, you know, they're not playing that many hand traps. In other matchups, it works a lot better. But Thrust, and then you can cross out Thrust, which is usually what gets to Herald the Abyss. If they activate Prosperity, you can also just cross out Prosperity. But they're going to Prosperity, grab Purrely there, and they're going to use that as their normal summon. So normal summon out Purrely, effect, look at the top 3, hits the field spell there. That's good. It's always nice to have that card in rotation also. And then activate field spell, Purrely effect to upgrade. So upgrade into Noir, attach, activate Pretty, chain Noir to attach, set trap, discard Nib. Both players getting 1,000. Bring out Purrely, and then Purrely effect to go search. Grab my friend Purrely. Activate my friend Purrely. Pay 500. Go reveal, and then they're gonna reveal Sleepy, Sleepy, and Happy. So it gets Happy to hand. Happy is really good in this matchup. You can set this card as a trap card. You know, you can go set, and let's say the opponent goes set chamber, activate Aruha, target chamber, chain Happy, protect chamber to protect it. It's like, that's not bad. It's not bad. They're gonna go set, end phase field spell, attach to Noir, pass, they draw Talents, and then standby phase, Noir effect to draw. And then Noir effect to draw. Well, you should probably just go Noir effect to draw, let it resolve, draw on the Ash. And then you can go Noir effect to draw, response, no. Chain, trap card, target to upgrade. So that way if they chain, like Book of Moon, then you can chain cross out, calling Book of Moon instead of having a chance to draw into it, especially when you don't even want to draw Book here. So now they're going to chain, or they're just going to activate Trap. They're going to chain Eclipse, chain cross out, calling Eclipse. Then upgrade into Noir, Noir effect, draw twice. That draws in the Herald of the Abyss, and then Street. So their draws weren't really that good, because usually you want to at least obtain a little bit of follow-up. Like one piece of follow-up. But they still have their draw for turn, I guess. And obviously, like, you can try to get follow-up off of these. But activate Abomination's Prison. I mean, it looks really good for Purrely here. They're going to Ash the Abomination's Prison. Doesn't even want them to search. Activate the Gate. Effect. Go search Vice King. And then activate Vice King. Vice King effect. Destroy special. Go up into the DDD. And then they're thinking here because they could try to pop a card on the field here. And then they're going to let it go. So effect. Try to pop Happy Memory. Then they're going to chain Happy Memory onto the DDD. Sending Herald the Abyss. Bring out Purrely. And then Purrely effect. Go search for my friend Purrely. Also, they get to put that back and getting 1,000. Yeah, well, not off that effect, but off this effect. Yeah, so you can shuffle one back, and then you get to destroy and gain 1,000. But they're going to activate Talents to draw 2. Draw Aruha plus Book of Eclipse. Eclipse is negated for the whole turn. It wouldn't even be good here anyways. Set, and then Aruha. Target Abomination's Prison. Chain Noir to put that to the bottom. Normal summon out Aruha now. That's fine. You know, we're going to let you make Yama. Then they're going to go Yama effect to go search. They've used their normal. They used Aruha. You know, it's going to be very hard to push through here. So they're going to grab out Shavara. And then set chamber, Shavara effect, target chamber, chain Noir effect to put that back to the bottom. And then Neshimit's defeat. So moving on to game 3. We're going to see Unchained go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Purrely, Thrust, my friend Purrely, and Talons. They have Escape, Trap Tracks, Shyama, Wailing, and Dark Contracts. So Trap Tracks is the barrier, which is really tough for Purrely. Nib might end up being really good. The opponent also opens Shyama, which makes it, you know, that much harder to play through, since you want to, you know, bring that out from the deck. But Dark Contract, grab Vice King, Summon out Vice King, set Wailing, DDD, shuffle back, gang 1,000. Yeah, we just forgot to do that part. Yep, shuffle back. Then gang 1,000. And then they get Wailing effect, bring out Shavara, set summon number 3, go into Yama, that's 4. And then Yama, Shavara. So they're going to get to set and go search. So set Chamber, go search Aruha. And then special Aruha, pop Chamber, Chamber effect, go summon. And then Chamber's going to bring out Sar Ama. And then on that summon, we'll probably see Nib get dropped. Oh. Okay. Sure. Is it because they didn't use their normal? It's like, I don't know, the opponent. Okay, sure, we hold this. I don't know what we're holding it for. They're gonna pop a Ruha effect, and then it's gonna bring out Shayama from hand. Yeah, they asked which trap it was. It was Chamber. And now they're gonna use Yama plus Shayama, go up in the Soul of Rage. And then Shayama, pop Sarama, special out, and then Sarama effect goes summon. So then Sarama bring out Shavara. Okay, activate Nib there. So you may be like, oh, DB Grinder, what's the difference between dropping Nib now and later? Well, okay, let's say the Shayama was in deck like it normally is. Then they would have, compared to dropping Nib earlier, compared to dropping Nib now, you would have given your opponent Solar Rage in the graveyard and a Chamber on the field. So you literally just set up an interruption for the opponent, where you could have at least attempted to not give him that. But this also makes it harder to get punished. Kind of, yeah. Yeah, makes it a little bit harder to get punished by a big combo this turn, but you're still going to get punished by them having Solar Rage set up now. And then set Trap Track, set Escape, Pass, they draw Sleepy, activate Chamber. So also reading over this, it says target one monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, go set one from deck. So maybe we can try to grab I don't think we're going to try to play around this card specifically, but maybe a Happy Memory ends up getting grabbed because we're trying to beat Escape. And then that also just happens to really put in work versus Trap Tracks if the opponent doesn't recognize that. But Chamber, bring out Solar Rage in the draw phase. And then normal Purrely effect, a top 3, hits Pretty Memory off that, put the rest back to the bottom. At least it's not a miss again. And then they're thinking here, because it could upgrade, but we're just going to go up in the Anima. And then on Anima summon, they said okay, Anima effect to go take. If they chain Soul Rage, the token will still leave. Okay, so they're going to, get to equip the token, go up into Azalea now, Azalea effect, randomly pop a back row, trying to out Books maybe or something, but they're going to pop Escape there. And then now new Chain Link, Escape effect, go summon. So Escape, bring out Rakea, activate my friend Purrely. Then activate my friend Purrely. Technically the opponent has a pop set up whenever they want. Rakea pop Solar Rage 1, Yama 2, Yama summon out whatever, maybe Sarama, pop Rakea, Solar Rage, add back Shavara, Rakea go summon out Abominable, discard Shavara, pop, and then that just outs that, and then you even get Shavara effect to go set. But my friend Purrely, go search out Happy Memory. And Happy Memory can also beat the Rakea into pop technique. But I don't think they're going to even try to do that technique until they can get value off Soul Rage. Use Soul Rage to go into Anguish, and then Rakea try to do that. But activate Sleepy, discard the Rust, bring out Purrely effect. And then that's going to go search out for the field spell. Which is going to try to make the Soul Rage not do anything. So, activates the field spell, and then in response, the opponent's going to chain the Soul Rage, of course. Linking off, go open the Anguish. Yep, activate Talents now to draw 2, draw Crossout plus Happy. Oh my gosh, we drew Crossout. But also, Happy also is just Crossout there, to be honest. But activate Happy. They're going to chain Rakea to pop Anguish. Otherwise, Happy was going to protect the Anguish. And then they're going to chain Trap Tracks. And then they also say okay to that. So pop Rakea, set D-Barrier, pop Anguish, discard Pretty, bring out Purrely, and then we get to protect the My Friend Purrely. New Chain Link. They're going to go Yama Chain Link 1, Anguish Chain Link 2, Rakea Chain Link 3, D-Barrier Chain Link 4, cross out Calling D-Barrier Chain Link 5, and then Rakea, bring out Abominable, Anguish, add back Shavara, Yama, summon Soul Rage, pop Soul Rage, new Chain Link now, Soul Rage 1, target Shavara. Really? We target Shavara there? I thought we were going to grab back Sarama, and then we're going to get Abominable effect, the discard, and go pop. And they said, let me think on that. They're going to chain Happy Memory to protect the Purrely, and then they're just going to pop the Abominable itself, so that way they can't do any crash techniques into this. Because that's one of the best plays about Purrely. Like, imagine right there, they go Purrely effect, target Happy, upgrading the happiness, battle phase, attack, happiness search 1, My Friend Purrely, add back 3, field spell summon Purrely effect miss, I have Purrely on field, 4 cards in hand, and XYZ battle. You're getting hit with a big new war when you have no cards. Guaranteed. So, you know, they're making it not nearly as easy there. Now, new Chain Link. They're using... Okay, I'm confused. They said, it went to grave. I'm just confused on how... Okay, so we added back... So we went Chain Link 1. Okay, yeah, okay. Little mistake there on Nesh's part. Nesh added back the wrong Shavara. I mean... Because that one wasn't even in grave yet. Well, I guess it was. No, it wasn't. Yeah, because it did Chain Link 1 Rage, Chain Link 2 a Bomb. So, yeah, that wasn't even in grave yet for them to add back. So, they just messed up their, yeah, it said, how did a bomb leave the field? It popped itself, and then they're going to set chamber. Okay, so everything looks good now. So maybe instead of adding back Sarama, they added back Shavara. I kind of like it because if their next play is Pretty, send field spell to attach, they have Shavara, and then the Beauty somewhat beats the Sarama next turn because it negates it, and then you have to crash and go summon, and then that becomes kind of risky if you're actually going to have a play or not. Depends what you top deck, but Purrely, upgrade in the happiness, and then go battle phase, attack with happiness, and then happiness effect to go search, and then that gets to go ahead. Said, have you used Shavara hand effect yet? Nope. That's why going for Pretty won't really matter. So they're just going to grab trap card, set trap card, end of main, would you like to activate Shavara effect? And they said, okay, end phase, field spell, attach Sleepy, pass, they draw escape. Then draw phase, do they want to activate Chamber to summon Abominable and use its effect? You could. You could. It doesn't seem that good though. Yeah, they're just going to go happiness, draw on the Pretty, trap, summon New War. And then, you know, also New War effect, draw 1, draws on the Ash Blossom. Okay, so now we have, you know, interruptions from multiple places. That was like really some of the perfect draws there. If this was Nib, that would be like, there we go. That's what we would want. But they're going to go Chamber, summon, bring out Rakea. Okay, and then they're going to go set escape, Rakea to pop escape. We know they have Shavara in hand, so let's think this through because we know everything. But, I mean, we don't know everything, but if they're Rakea popping the set, then that set card almost for a fact is, you know, one of the spells or traps that's going to get an effective special afterwards. So we can go New Aura effect, target the set. If they change Shavara, we could go New War, target the set. But yeah, that should work because tribute summoning doesn't matter. You out both cards. We also have Ash. I was going to say, we also have Ash. So we could also just let it go through. Ash our opponent, New War, spin back, and win anyways. But we're going to chain the spin back. They chain Shavara. We chain the spin back, put back. Now, Shavara can't summon out, They have no normal summon. Rakea's not doing anything. Yeah, Nesh goes ahead in amidst defeat there. GG's, GG's. Yeah, not much that they were able to do there, especially when they also had Ashe and then all of this follow-up too, like on the field. And they had Yeep and Graveyard to like refresh too. Yeah, that, I mean, the cross out on D barrier, but it was a little bit wild because, like, it just shows like how good Happy Memory is into Unchained. Like, it is really good. It's able to like somewhat hurt their engine. Like, you can use it as like a cosmic towards their engine, or you can use it to even like stop like some of their random non-engine cards like Trap Tracks. Obviously, like I feel like you're never gonna specifically play around this card. It's also not too popular. It's not like everyone's playing this as a 3 of. If so, then yeah. But able to be D-Barrier with 2 different cards in this matchup sometimes. But alright, yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Seeing how long the match was. The match was about 40 minutes long, and the DB Grinders signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.